I was an only child, living with my parents in a certifiably insane family surrounded as well by a dysfunctional extended family. What a long strange trip it's been. In those days I felt a complete lack of focus or desire in my life. I knew I had a purpose to fulfill, but I had no idea what it was or how it was supposed to come to fruition. And the more I thought about it, the more confused I became. It was a viscous cycle of thoughts racing through my mind that were getting me absolutely nowhere. I realized that if I didn't find a way to calm down and become less stressed out, that I wouldn't live a very happy or long life. So, one day I decided to break out of the old mold. No longer wanting to live within the belief system my family had chosen, I set out on mission to find peace of mind. Since it was in the 1960s, all kinds of gurus from the East were available with various forms of meditation and self-mastery techniques. So, I began my search in fertile ground. Within a few years I had found a couple of techniques that suited me best, and I was happily meditating and feeling a lot less stressed. But what I learned was a very tiny piece of the puzzle. It wasn't until I discovered the first secret that I want to share with you today and what to do about it, that I began experiencing outstanding results in my life. Are you ready? Is secret number 1: true success and happiness comes when you are at peace spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially and mentally. If any of those elements are missing, you will experience something known as a spiritual imbalance. And when it happens, you will forever feel a void within that can begin affecting you in more ways than you can imagine. This spiritual imbalance is literally what separates those who experience success on all levels from those who work hard, pay their dues and still fail miserably. Now realize that when I say failure, I'm not just talking about the act of not achieving a goal. I'm also talking about the feeling of being a failure. Because let's face it, your reality is nothing more than your perceived reality. So if you feel like a failure, you are, no matter what great results you may have achieved in life. This is often why we see people who seem to have it all, like Hollywood celebrities or professional athletes who are constantly ruining their lives through the use of drugs, alcohol or anything else that they feel will mask the pain represented by the imbalance within them. Haven't you ever come across a person who in your mind has everything anyone could ever ask for, but feels unfulfilled or as though they are a failure? Most of the time we see people like this and can't understand how they could feel like failures with what they have achieved in life, be it fame, fortune, stardom, wealth, etc. But what is occurring here are the effects of spiritual imbalance. The void begins to take hold of the mind and they literally start creating a dark reality for themselves. So let me ask you, is there a part or parts of your life that you just can't seem to excel at no matter how hard you try? Is there one area that you wish for just a second could come as easy to you as it does for others? Are you beginning to think that maybe you're cursed, or that the universe is working against you in this particular area for whatever reason? Well, I'm here to tell you that you can achieve success in every single area of your life. You just have to know how to solve the problem. And that solution is what I realized in the second secret that I want to share with you today. Here is secret number 2. The second secret that I want to share with you today has to do with miracles. A miracle is defined as an unexpected event that takes place as a result of divine intervention. Perhaps this has happened to you sometime in your life. You were in a situation where it seemed as though the odds were against you and there was no way possible that you could win, and suddenly a life-changing positive outcome took place in your favor. Or maybe there was a point in your life where nothing seemed like it was going right, and suddenly, soaring out of the blue, all these great things began to happen to you. You may have called these things miracles or good luck. You may have attributed them to nothing more than mere chance, but the reality is that beneath the surface, something extremely fascinating and powerful is taking place. You see, whether you realize it or not, your reality, or what you experience in your reality, is nothing more than what you perceive reality to be. Therefore, the key to experiencing a life of joy, happiness and fulfillment lies within. It lies in being able to change your mind and your belief system. This certainly may not be news to you, and I'm sure you've heard countless people tell you this. But what they haven't told you is how you actually accomplish this goal. And that's what I want to share in the third secret. Here is secret number 3. Secret number 3 has to do with the most effective thing you can do to clear your mind, It's called meditation. Now I know you may have heard of meditation before, but you should realize, as I did, that meditation is more than simply learning to relax. Meditation is an incredibly profound system that helps you to totally change the way you view yourself and the world and, therefore, it radically impacts how you experience the world. Meditation is like an owner's manual for your mind. It teaches you the importance of being aware of the workings of your mind and then helps you learn how to master your thoughts and feelings so you can actually become empowered to pick and choose what you think and feel and, as a result, pick and choose what you experience in your life.